Hiya and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I was about to say monthly vlog then, and this isn't a monthly vlog. This is actually my weekly skincare routine. After the amazing success of my daily skincare routine, I got so many comments asking for the weekly one. I didn't. I'm doing this anyway. I don't even know how many views it got. It got like 30 views and I was really sad. But anyway, so my weekly skincare routine isn't really that complicated, but it feels like it's a bit complicated to explain because of the way I filmed it back when I was in Cheltenham a few months ago. But basically, there are 3 things that I do in my weekly routine. Okay, there are 4 things I do in my weekly routine, and I'm going to start off with the first and most simple one. So whenever I feel like my skin is getting a bit dull, if it needs a bit of TLC, I will use a balm when I double cleanse. Now, it's come to my attention that might be something I should be doing every day, but I'm not entirely sure, so let me know down in the comments below if you know anything on this kind of stuff. That would be helpful. Once or twice a week, I will take my balm after having cleansed the first time, rub it on my face. It comes with a lovely little cloth that you use hot water on, and you literally just gently put it over your face, let the steam soak into your face. Make sure it's not too hot water, not burning hot, just like a nice kind of hot, and then you just massage the cloth all around your face to get rid of the balm, and this also gently exfoliates your face. And I have found since doing this I haven't needed to use a harsher cleanser like a face scrub, which is actually really nice because that can over irritate your skin, so big thumbs up for that. And I am using the Superdrug Naturally Radiant Hot Cloth Cleanser, I think, here, and I've actually not run out of it. It looked like I ran out of it, but I cut the bottle open and there was about an extra 80ml in there because I was able to fit it into a little 80ml travel bottle. So when you're using up your products and you think they've come to the end, they probably haven't really. Cut them open and use the last of it. Now this, I typically like to do this on a day where I am using a overnight peel. Again, this is the Naturally Radiant brand from Superdrug, and I think it's glycerine overnight peel. I might be wrong. I've run out of it now, which makes me sad. But basically every other day or 2 to 3 times a week, which, you know, if you aim for every other day and you accidentally forget a day, it ends up being 2 to 3 times a week that you're using this. I put the overnight peel on my face straight after cleansing, without toning, without doing spot cream, without doing my nightly moisturiser. The only one thing that I still do is I put eye cream under my eyes every day. And as I said, I do this every other day, and I find this helps to really minimise my pores and helps with acne breakouts, keeps them under control. And I especially like doing this after I have used a hot cloth because it exfoliates the skin and like leaves a nice new surface for this overnight peel to penetrate. Now, that then leads me into the other 2 things that I do, which is a nose pore strip and a face mask. Now, typically, a nose pore strip is something you want to do after having exfoliated and before an overnight peel, because, oh my god, when I combine a nose pore strip with an overnight peel, my pores like are non-existent the next day. It is honestly amazing. You want to do this ideally after having a hot steamy shower or after having steamed your face. So you just want to put the kettle on, boil up some water, pour it into a Pyrex jug, and then put your head over the Pyrex jug with a towel to trap in all the steam and just sit there for 5 minutes whilst all the steams opens up your pores. There's a bit of debate as to whether hot water opens up your pores or not, but I think steaming is still good for your face anyway, and I found this makes a massive difference as to how effective a nose pore strip is if I do this. So after having done that, making sure my nose is wet, I am taking my Superdrug Tea Tree nose pore strips. I put them on my nose, smooth side down, wait until it's dried and hardened, and then peel it off and stand there for about 10 minutes admiring all the junk that has come out of my nose. It's disgusting, but so satisfying. And I aim to do this once a week. But sadly there's only like 5 or 6 strips I think in a packet, and obviously if you do that every week, I suppose it does last you 6 weeks, but obviously that's quite a bit of money to spend every 6 weeks, because I don't think they're terribly cheap. If you get them on offer, they are. So I am looking into doing my own DIY nose pore strips with, I think you can get vegetarian, I don't know if it's vegan gelatine and alternative milk. I want to do a video on that once I get my hands on some vegetarian gelatine. Then you will follow that up, as I said, with the overnight peel, and then about once a week, not on the same night as a nose pore strip, I would typically do a nose pore strip, say in the middle of the week, and then the weekend I'll do a face mask. And you always want to make sure that you're doing a face mask on a day where you would do an overnight peel, if that makes sense. Just so you're not overloading your skin, because an overnight peel is kind of technically a bit of a face mask. If you do them too much, your skin will be a bit unhappy. Now you will find after using these products, especially face masks, that you will have a bit of a breakout because it's bringing the dirt up to the surface. But once you get into a routine of using them with everything except maybe a face mask, you will find that they help your skin for the most part, if that makes sense. But yeah, face mask once a week. After a steamy shower or after you've steamed your face, just put a face mask on. I'm currently making my way through a bunch of the Superdrug face masks that my friends got me for my birthday. Lush also do amazing face masks. Some of them are vegan and they actually are in a reusable packaging, because once you've saved up 5 pots from Lush, you can take them back. They will give you a free product in return and they will reuse the pots. So eco-friendly packaging, which is amazing. And yeah, I think like somewhere here I'll post like a little graphic that shows when I do these. After I've done a face mask, I will do my normal routine of toning, spot cream, moisturising, eye cream, all that. But I know this can be a little bit confusing. It's like, when do I do all these things? I know you said do them every other day, but when, yeah. So I'll put up a little graphic here that will hopefully make it clearer as to when I do these things. And I find that this is what really makes or breaks my skincare routine. Whilst doing my daily skincare routine helps me be good, this helps my skin to glow. As much as my skin is capable of. But yeah, I am looking into invest in some more acne fighting products. As I said, I've run out of the overnight peel and I found one online that I think I like the look of. It's a little bit more expensive. Still around, I think, like the £6 mark, I think. But yeah, hopefully it will help combat my acne, because I am struggling with it and I think I want to do a bit more. So if there are any acne products that you have, or just like anything you've done to help clear up your acne, let me know down below. It's so much better for using the skincare routine that I do, but it could be even better. So yeah, please help a girl out, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you next week. Have a good life. Bye.